Hi everybody, welcome to Little Info and I'm SudhaSrinivas. Now from the olden days we have been having a lot of beliefs and we call those beliefs superstitious. Our ancestors always related it to God rather than telling us a scientific reason. So are these beliefs really superstitious or what are the reasons behind it is what I'm going to tell you today. Now first one, applying turmeric paste on the threshold of a house. Now why is that? Why do we have to do it in near the doorstep? So that is because turmeric is well known for its antiseptic and antibacterial properties. So turmeric applied around the door can stop bacteria and other microorganisms from entering the house. So why shouldn't we do this? So why not? So we will start this practice immediately. Good for us, right? Next one, immersing Ganesha idol in water bodies. Now, during the mid of July or mid of August, the water levels of the river will always rise and it will wash away the sand along the shore. So, this will make the land less fertile and also dry. Okay, because the wetness of the land is lost. So ancestors were very thoughtful. They had a very good idea. They said immerse clay. If you just say immerse clay in the water bodies, people don't follow that. So relate it to God again. So make Ganesha idol from clay and they said immerse it in water bodies because clay always has a capacity to absorb water and it will make the river water to set as much as possible before making it to the sea. So when a lot of river water settles in the land, it makes it more fertile and it is not let it to dry. So that was the reason behind it. Now today we have forgotten the whole purpose of it. We are making colorful Ganesha idols. We are making the water bodies even more contaminated by using a lot of colors and enamel, POP Ganeshas and all of that. So we'll stop that and we will go to our ancestral practice and we will start using clay Ganeshas. Okay. Next one is do not cut nails at night. We have heard this many a times. Even today, our parents and grandparents keep telling us. But why is that? There is no scientific reason behind this. But during those days, there was no electricity and there were no nail cutters also. Okay. So people used knives to cut their nails. So cutting your nails without electricity using your knives can always be very, very harmful, dangerous. So that is why they said don't cut it at night or after 6 o'clock. And also nails falling here and there. So that might, again, picking up from that, so during the night will become very difficult because it is again a question of hygiene, because once those small pieces of nails, if it gets mixed up with any of the food items, it can cause some allergic reaction. So that is not really healthy. So that is why they said do not cut nails at night. Next one is why no haircut on certain days? So they say don't cut your hair on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays and all those practices. Why is that? Tuesdays and all this. Why is that? So that is because it is believed that on certain days special kind of rays come out from the planets like the Jupiter, the Saturn and all of this. So most important part of the body is brain. So the mid part of the head is very, very delicate and is very sensitive, just protected by the hair. So if you just cut your hair or shave on certain days, these rays will directly affect your head and it will have a lot of impact. So that is why they said don't cut your hair on these days. Next is bad luck if a cat passes the path. So if a cat just crosses your path while you're going somewhere, they said it brings bad luck. You have to sit for some time or drink some water. Now why was that? Is because in olden days people used to travel by carts like bullock cart or horse cart or something. So during that time when these cats pass by, especially at night, the eyes of the cat will just glow. Okay, the same happens for leopards and tigers also. So these animals in the cart will get scared and they will try to run away thinking that it is a leopard or a tiger. So that is why they said don't pass when a cat is passing through. So that is why, because these animals, if they get scared, so it is dangerous for the people sitting in the cart. That is why. So that was for olden days, especially for wild cats. So now there are no carts, no bullock carts, or no horse carts, and there are no wild cats also. So maybe we can change this practice. So next one is hanging lemon and 7 green chilies in front of the shops and business places. Now that was because this, when it is hanged, the smell from the lemon and chilies will keep the insects and pests away from those shops. Okay, so that was the main reason. So it acted as a pesticide and nothing superstitious about this. Next is bats entering the house brings death. So the main reason for saying this is because the diseases transmitted by bats are always very deadly. So rabies, Nipah, Ebola, or all these are all the viruses that bats carry. So anytime they enter the house, so that is why they say it is very deadly and it is not good. Okay. Next one is lizard falling on human is bad luck. So they say it is bad luck. You should immediately go take bath. That is because lizards are always poisonous in nature and they release poisonous chemicals from their bodies in order to keep their enemies away. So that is why if that might cause any allergic reaction to your body. Okay. Again, if it falls in the food, it is again poisonous. Next one is hanging mango leaves on the door. So why do we do this? For every festival, for any ritual, any function, we do this. Why is that? Because when compared to the other leaves, mango leaves has a property of absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing more of oxygen. So this helps in keeping the atmosphere clean and hygienic. And also on the days of festivals or rituals, a lot of people get together. So more number of people gather. So hanging mango leaves helps in releasing more of oxygen and absorbing all the carbon dioxide, which will again decrease the level of suffocation when more people are there. So that is why. So all these beliefs always has some reason behind it. So our ancestors were very, very thoughtful, and that is why they have created this. So instead of calling all this superstitious, we will know all the reasons behind it and we will follow it. Okay. So keep watching Little Info. Thank you and stay safe.